Good morning, students of class 10. You are welcome back to the e-classes now. Let us continue our lesson in English, the glimpses of India, and we are doing the third part, the tea from Assam. So, the glimpses of India, lesson 7 from the textbook, and we are doing the third part, tea from Assam is the third part, and the subtitle over here, number 3, origin of tea, how it originated. We'll talk about that. There are two legends. Legend means a story told orally, the story which has been passed on orally, that's called a legend. So we'll talk about the two legends. One is from the Chinese legend and one is from Indian legend. So we'll talk about the Chinese legend first. There are altogether 6 points. Now listen carefully and pay attention. No one really knows. No one exactly knows who discovered tea, how to prepare tea. No one exactly can say that who started preparing tea. But according to one Chinese legend, but according to the Chinese story, one of the Chinese emperor had always boiled water before drinking it. One of the Chinese emperor, he used to boil water before drinking it. And a few leaves of the twigs means a small branches of the tree, they are called twigs. The few leaves on the twigs burning under the pot, the twigs were burning under the pot, and the twigs had some leaves. So a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot fell into the water. So the leaves fell into the water. According to the Chinese legend, the water was boiling and the twigs were burning under the pot, and a few leaves fell into the water. These leaves gave the water a delicious flavor. These leaves gave some delicious flavor to the water, and the king liked it. And from then onwards, the king used to drink the tea in this way. So, and it is said that they were tea leaves. It is said that the twigs were from the tea bushes or from the tea plant, and the leaves were of tea plants. So it is said that they were tea leaves, and the king started drinking these tea, water boiled with tea leaves. So this is according to the Chinese legend. It's very short. Now, according to an Indian legend, according to the Indian story legend, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, ancient means olden, an ancient Buddhist ascetic means a holy man, a monk, you can say, Buddhist monk, an ascetic, cut off his eyelids. He cut off his eyelids and threw it. Why did he cut off his eyelids? He cut off his eyelids, this Buddhist holy man, ascetic or monk, because he felt sleepy during meditation. During meditation, he was feeling sleepy, so he was annoyed and he cut off his eyelids and threw it. And 10 tea plants grew out of his eyelids. The eyelids were cut off and thrown, and from those eyelids 10 tea plants grew out. The leaves of tea vanished. Vanished means drive away. Vanished, sleep. These leaves, once it is boiled in water and drunk, it will drive away the sleep or banish the sleep. So tea was This according to this Indian legend. Tea was first drunk in China about 2700 BC. BC means before Christ was born. So tea was drunk in China about 2700 BC. From that time, the people in China used to drink tea a long time back. The words like chai. So have you wondered the chai, this word, from where it came from? The words like chai and chini. We use chai and chini. Chai mein chini kam hua. So we can say that. Chai and chini are from Chinese language. This chai and chini, actually chini means sugar, chai means tea. The chai and chini are actually from the Chinese language. Chai means tea and chini means sugar. So actually these two words, chai and chini, are from Chinese language. So this shows the origin of tea and sugar. So now tea came to Europe. The European people, now I think you can't see. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century. It was drunk more as medicine than as beverage. Beverage means refreshing drink then at that time. So in China also previously tea was drunk as a medicine, and in Europe also tea was drunk as medicine rather than a beverage, rather than a refreshing drink. But later on it was drunk as a refreshing drink or a beverage. But previously it was drunk as a medicine, because whoever do not feel sleepy, or whoever has the disease, or you can say that it's not a disease, whoever doesn't sleep, cannot sleep properly, they were given this medicine, the tea, and some people they used to feel sleepy very much, too much, so they were given this medicine. Actually it was drunk as a medicine previously. So many people, they do not feel sleepy, or sometimes they feel too much sleepy. So when the people feels too much sleepy, we drink tea and we feel fresh. So actually it acts in the activates the nervous system. So many people, they feel very sleepy, they feel lazy, and they drink tea or coffee, because tea and coffee contain caffeine. It activates the nervous system, so we feel fresh and we start doing the work again. So these are the two legends, the origin of the tea. But actually, really, no one knows exactly who discovered how to prepare tea. But these are the legends. The historians, according to the historians, these are the sayings or the legends from Chinese and from India. From China and India. These are the two legends we know about the preparation and the origin of tea. So according to this Chinese and Indian legend, how tea was originated. So in our next class we'll be talking about, this is point 3, and now we'll have point 4, new sprouted leaves. Now we'll talk about Assam. In Assam, how the tea was plucked, how many times it was plucked in a year, and from when to when, from which month to which month it lasts. We'll talk about new sprouted leaves. Sprouted means come out. So a new sprouted leaves, to be continued in our next class. So that's all for today. Thank you for your attention and for your presence. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class and talk about the duration of plucking the tea leaves in a year, how many times, from which month to which month, it will last, and how it was processed and it is sold. So we'll talk about that in our next class. That's all for today. Thank you very much.